Hello my darlings, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome all of you that are new and all of you returning today to this channel. Don't forget to subscribe down below if you haven't yet, and if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, check out the link to Etsy in the description box below this video. We also have 18+ tarot readings available on Patreon if you want to check that out. The link is also down below, and other offers, special offers, the ability to work with me one-on-one is also available through a Patreon tier, the Badass Shaman. We can check that out down below in the description box if you want. So today we're going to be tapping into a tarot reading, and we're going to be asking, how does your person see you currently? What do they currently think about you? So we have 3 different groups here to pick for today's reading. Group number 1, here you have been chosen with the Queen of Swords card. So Gemini, Aquarius or Libra energy could also resonate with this if you feel drawn to that. Group number 1, the Queen of Swords. Then for group number 2, we have Justice showing up for you. You have been chosen by this cat. Justice, Libra energy showing up for you today, group number 2. And then for group number 3 here, let me just get the card, we have the Knight of Wands. So group number 3, you have been chosen by the Knight of Wands card, by this amazing white cat. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius could also resonate with you if you feel drawn to it. You don't have to be, of course, but if it helps any of you pick your group, I am just listing the zodiacs here as well. So these are the 3 cards you can pick from. Feel free to pick for more than one person if you feel drawn to that, or pick more than one group for your person if you feel like you can't fully decide between one group or the other. So yeah, these are the 3 groups. Pause the video right now if you feel like you need a bit more time. The timestamps for the groups are listed in the description box below this video and in the pinned comment below this video. I'll see you all in your groups. Pause the video if you feel like you need a little bit more time. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have been picked, or you have picked the Queen of Swords card today as your card for the reading on what do they currently think about you and how do they see you. So let's get into this. So let's see what wants to show up for you today. We're going to draw a couple of more cards. Then we're going to just see what is showing up here. We have the Knight of Swords showing up for you as well. So a lot of sword energies immediately right off the bat. We also have the Queen of Pentacles showing up for you. I'm hearing your person sees you as someone who is very popular or someone who is surrounded by a lot of people. We have the 7 of Swords. They also see you as someone who is like very private, someone who does not reveal a lot of things about themselves, someone who kind of likes to keep things to themselves as well. So they see you as someone who is quite mysterious. They can't really like understand, you can't really see inside of you. This person is wondering what are your intentions with them, or what are your intentions about this connection right now. So you're really kind of like a mental puzzle, like an enigma for them a little bit with the 7 of Swords. Yeah, let's see, let's just get one more card. We have the 3 of Pentacles here. So the 3 of Pentacles showing up for you here as well. So they definitely see you as the type of person, and think of you as the type of person who is a very good coworker, someone who they get along with very, very well. This person definitely appreciates your work ethic. Some of you might even literally work together with your person, and that's why, you know, they know you. That's why they feel like you are just an amazing coworker, that you're just very skilled, you're mentally very agile is what I'm hearing as well. You're someone who gets along well with others. You're someone who can work well alone, you know, someone who can be entrusted with tasks on your own. You're very independent, working alone, but also you work well in a team. This person really enjoys collaborating with you, you know, working together with you on certain projects. They really enjoy doing that if that resonates for any of you. So your person is kind of like unsure about you though, like they feel like they don't know you too well, or they would want to get to know you better. They feel like they don't fully understand or know what are your intentions for your relationship right now. Your person could also just be wondering a lot of things about you, but doesn't have, what I'm hearing is like the guts to ask you certain things. They see, or they kind of just feel like there is something between the two of you that is unspoken, and they're not sure what that is all about. So that's the Seven of Swords energy here. It's like this feeling of there is something more here, but I can't quite put a finger on it. I can't quite say what it is, but there's just something interesting going on between, quote unquote, the two of us is what I'm getting here for you guys. So I feel like your person is definitely curious about you. With the Queen of Swords, they think of you, or they see you as someone who has very strong opinions. So someone who really has a very strong personality and a strong position when it comes to certain things. I'm hearing liberal, a very liberal perspective. You're seen as someone who loves freedom as well. With all this air, I'm getting like a lot of freedom energy. You're someone who has sometimes very like strong opinions, very shrewd opinions, someone who has like very strong boundaries as well, can be opinionated on certain issues, or just feels very strongly about certain issues. You are also, what I'm getting is like a little bit of a diplomat, not too diplomatic though, but I am getting some diplomacy vibes here as well. Yeah, like a little bit of diplomacy, but not too much, because you're also like very passionate. There's a passionate energy here with the Knight of Swords coming through as well. Your person sees you as someone who is going to speak their mind if asked, and sometimes even if not asked, but they enjoy that about you, and they really find your opinions interesting. This person would like to debate with you, or would like to talk to you more about certain issues, because they really like to, I feel like they like to see how you are going to respond to certain things and how you're going to react to them. And, you know, overall, they just love learning from you as well. With the Queen of Pentacles, they see you as someone who is quite grounded, someone who is very like realistic, someone who can be, how shall I say, can be quite dreamy occasionally, or quick to act on certain things. But also you're someone who usually does a reality check with themselves. So it's like you're very grounded, you're very realistic about what can be done, what cannot be done. This person also sees you as someone who is very good looking, as someone who has a bit of like a sharp edge to them. With the Queen of Swords, there's a feeling here of you being very sharp edged, but also like very grounded. Actually, like the energy that I'm tapping into is giving like Meryl Streep from Devil Wears Prada energy, like a little bit of that, not too much, like a little bit of that, especially not fully 100% that character, but just it's giving a bit of that vibe here, like that sharp-edged female energy, especially with the Queen of Pentacles coming through twice. When I say female, I'm not necessarily meaning like just the female sex, I mean the feminine energy in general, right? So that sharp edge energy that's also like very, very like fluid, but also doesn't take bullshit from other people. It's that type of vibe that I'm getting here, and, you know, has strong opinions and lists them or says them. So what else? Let's see, let's get some more cards here. Let's get some more cards out here. I'm going to just get a couple more tarot cards from the other deck. Let's see what else. How do they see you right now? I'm hearing unapproachable. Okay, so a person, I feel like they could be a little bit intimidated by you even. Maybe that's why I'm getting that Meryl Streep character from Devil Wears Prada, because it's like, you know, there's a little bit of intimidation there, like like you can really shut them down. And there's at the same time there's something like alluring, mysterious about you that's like, ooh, I want to get close to that. You know, your person's like, ooh, I want to get close to that. But at the same time, you are quite scary because your opinions and the way that you deliver your views is very straightforward. And I feel like your person is a little bit like scared of being like shut down or rejected in a strong way, in a shrewd way. I'm hearing my ego can't take it, so it's possibly they have like, for some of you, they could have like a weak ego, or they just feel like they cannot take rejection from you right now. So what else? How do they see you right now? Please, Spirit, let's get into this. So we have Temperance showing up for you. So someone who is quite balanced, someone who is also philosophical, someone who likes to debate, and someone who likes to think about different kinds of issues, you know, someone who loves to go into different philosophical views and talk about them, someone who overall just loves to be in conversation with other people about more big picture conversations, or just big picture thoughts. Someone who wouldn't mind discussing political views as well. I'm not sure if that's going to resonate with you guys, but your person's like, okay, I see them as someone who would maybe discuss this with me, discuss the state of the world with me, discuss philosophical perspectives with me on life, etc., you know. So your person really views you as someone who is very knowledgeable. With Temperance here, this is Sagittarius energy. Someone who is also very adventurous. Someone who is, what I'm hearing, is very well read, or just, you know, can really quickly think on their feet as well. Let's see what else. We have the Two of Pentacles. They see you as someone who is trying to like balance out the amount of work and the amount of responsibilities that you currently have in life. So this person could just maybe see you as someone who is busy, someone who has a lot going on in their life. And it just feels like they just see you as that, as someone who's juggling potentially a lot of different things, a lot of different projects, or just different things to take care of, maybe family, you know, your friends, your lifestyle, your work, maybe you're doing something else on the side. They just see you as someone who is constantly like juggling things, doing things, someone who is always like on the go. Yeah, like someone who has a lot going on. I just heard, can you fit me in your schedule? Question mark. So it was a very questioning question that came through. So yeah, I feel like your person feels like maybe you don't have time for them. They want to, again, like they want to get to know you better, but I feel like you maybe don't have time for them, that you're just too busy for them. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you as someone who is incredibly fulfilled financially, someone who is fulfilled in their life when it comes to physical circumstances. This person sees you as someone who is very good when it comes to just your financial state, someone who is very good with money. They also see you as someone who is very generous, and also like someone who is very good in terms of their own health. So mental and physical health, they just see you as someone who is like firing on all cylinders. Here is someone who really takes good care of themselves financially and, you know, in terms of your health as well. This person does think about you as someone who, you know, goes on diets or fasts. That's just something that randomly came through here. So they would think of you, or they think about you as someone who would go on a fasting, maybe someone who does intermittent fasting. They also think of you as someone who exercises, or someone who enjoys, not necessarily, actually they just see you as someone who would exercise because you know it's good for you, but not necessarily as someone who enjoys exercise. They also see you as someone who enjoys the finer things in life. Let's see, what else? How do they see you? Because I just saw the Three of Swords there. It's just, I feel like maybe this person feeling like romantically they're maybe not good enough for you. That's something that came through here. We have the Devil. So they see you as someone who can be quite obsessive about certain issues, about certain topics. You have a way of really getting into or getting very involved with certain things, and your person just really kind of sees that in you. The way that you kind of really, you know, attach to something and try to figure it out immensely, like by putting an immense amount of power and mental focus into it. Yeah, there's a feeling of getting obsessed with certain things, getting very attached to certain things and then letting it go. With the Devil, there's also a feeling of attraction. Again, like feeling very attracted or drawn to you. With the Devil, this could also speak about your person being maybe a bit obsessed with you. What I heard just now is, I don't know what to do with myself. So they could be unsure what exactly to do with themselves when it comes to this situation, or when it comes to you, they could be unsure, you know, how to just work their way around you. Again, this feeling of like you being very much a person who is in their power, empowered, has their life in order, at least from this person's perspective, right? So you might feel like everything is falling apart, but this person's like, from the outside, your life looks stunning and everything's working out wonderfully. You know, and they could feel like, you know, they're just not good enough for you, again, with that Devil, but at the same time, they feel so drawn to you. With the little, like, we have these coins here. With the coins here, I'm getting like your person wants to buy you things, or, you know, they just want to kind of shower you with affection through gift giving. Feels like gift giving would be their love language. So let's see what else. Okay, so we have the Hermit. So yeah, they see you as someone who is mysterious, again, someone who is quite unconventional, you know, like lives life to the beat of their own drum. With the Hermit, you're very wise. Your person also sees you as someone who like self-reflects a lot, or just thinks about the world a lot, and someone who needs a lot of time on their own. They see you as an introverted person. I'm kind of getting INTJ energy from Myers-Briggs, but it also could be IN something, you know, like introverted, intuitive vibes from you guys specifically. It doesn't have to resonate, but just I'm getting that. Or at least you need a lot of time on your own, or maybe just your person sees you as someone who needs a lot of time on their own. I know that some, you know, extroverts that are intuitive also need a lot of time on their own. But yeah, like don't hold on to my Myers-Briggs associations here. But yeah, like someone who is very much a hermit, someone who is very wise, someone who loves to read, as I said, philosophical literature, or just, you know, really like deep emotional, atmospheric books. What else? They see you as someone who meditates, or someone who does some type of meditation adjacent things. Someone who might be into esoteric things as well, so they're not wrong about that. Hello, tarot lovers. So they could see you as a tarot lover. They could also here see you as someone who is interested in esoteric knowledge, manifestation, you know, crystals, dreams, moon rituals, and things like that. So let's see what else. We have the Three of Pentacles showing up again for you guys. So again, it's this feeling of working together, working well on your own. You often carry the group on your shoulders is what I'm hearing here as well. So whenever you are working in a group, you're always kind of the designated leader of the group is what I'm getting here. So you kind of carry the workload on your shoulders a great deal. You're a good director, you're a good manager, even if you're not in that position in your life. Your person just sees you as someone who is a good manager of people, someone who knows how to work with people, manage people. But you're usually not, you know, the friendly type. You're usually the type of person who says what needs to be done and then expects work to be done. There's a certain shrewdness to you from your person's perspective again. So that's not necessarily, you know, your truth or how you see yourself. Just I feel like your person might be a bit intimidated by you, as I said, and they might see you as a bit more shrewd than you are. And someone who has like strong boundaries up as well. The Prince of Pentacles is here on the bottom of the deck for you guys. So yeah, with the Prince of Pentacles here, this is the Page of Pentacles. They see you as someone who loves to explore new areas of research, someone who also loves to explore just life, likes to try new things. With this one specifically, I'm tapping into like liking to try new products, liking to try new food, new drinks. You know, you're someone who is very open to exploring things in the material world. They really enjoy that about you, how you're enthusiastic about trying new things, which is very cute. So yeah, let's see what else wants to show up. Let's just get some more oracles here. So we have donkey, keep your heart open no matter what. With the donkey spirit, I'm just tapping into this energy of stubbornness, someone who is very cute but also incredibly stubborn. I'm hearing set in their ways sometimes. We also have the panda, stay balanced and in your essence. I feel like your person really appreciates and loves how authentic you are. With the panda, you can be very clumsy or just very cutely clumsy in a sense. So there's something very cute about you, about how clumsy you are. Maybe you know, bump into things, or you just have a habit of spilling things. You know, maybe you're just not that aware of the physical world around you and you end up walking into things. You know, it's just like that type of panda-ish energy, you know, that very endearing, cute panda vibes of being like clumsy with the physical world, just bumping into things, or, you know, like falling down a bit, things like that, or spilling things. You know, it's just very cute overall. We also have the ant showing up, cooperate for the highest good of the community. So yeah, again, this feeling of being very community oriented, again, working very, very well with people, type of energies showing up for you. Let's see what else. We have guinea pig. Yeah, there's a sense of sweetness to you. I feel like you, like the way that you look, your face, maybe your face shape is very, very cute. You could have like a baby face, you know, like very, very soft, very tender, very, very smushable face. With the guinea pig, there's something just very cute about you, but also like when it comes to your mental state and who you are in your personality, you can be very shrewd. So there's just this interesting dynamic when it comes to you, like you look so cute and smushable and huggable and lovable, but there's also like this kind of warrior queen inside of you, you know. And I'm saying queen because there's this feminine energy here. There's a very feminine energy to that. And that involves like all kinds of sexes, all kinds of genders. You know, we also have feminine, masculine traits within us. So that's what I'm referring to here. So guinea pig energy here. You are very attractive to this person. Guinea pig originates from Venus. So there's something about you that like lights up the room for this person specifically. There's something about you that's super attractive to this person. We also have the dog. Be disciplined in your home and community life. So again, you're very disciplined, you're very reliable, you're very responsible, you're very dutiful, you're very loyal. That's how your person views you. We also have the badger. Like very loyal, but will fight you if necessary. Bring your life into balance is the message of this card, but when I'm tapping into this, I'm getting a sense of being ferocious or being just very protective of your family. You know, you are the type of person who's like, don't mess with my family. like Cancer energy in Mars almost, you know, like very protective, very loving of their family, someone who puts family first, someone who is going to, you know, let others know to not mess with their loved ones / their family. So they really see you as someone who's quite ferocious or protective of their family overall. Okie doke, so that's your message here for how your person views you. So we're just going to get you some guidance right now for the very end. Before we get into that, let's just mention some zodiac signs. So we have Virgo, we have Taurus, we have Capricorn here. We also have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, and we have Sagittarius energy showing up over here, you guys. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. What is the guidance for group number 1? We have Leader of the Light. Wow. Where are you being called to serve and support others? So something to reflect on is how you can deepen your contribution to community, how you can deepen your contribution to supporting others in your area, or like your friends even, you know, your close circle, how you can deepen your contribution, how you can spend more time together with them. How can you be the leader of the light? I hope you can see the message here. Yeah, that's something to reflect on. You can journal on this if you feel guided to do so. You have a lot to share, a lot of wisdom and a lot of light to share with other people. And Spirit really wants you to like do more if you can, if you have the energy to do that. If you don't, you know, take care of yourself first. Fill your own cup first. But yeah, you are guided to see how you can deepen your support to other people, you know, even in like tiny little ways of making a drink for someone or cooking dinner for your friends even and inviting them to your place. So thank you for tuning in, my darling group number 1. This has been your reading for today on how your person sees you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop. The link is down below. For 18+ tarot readings, check out Patreon. And for the ability to work with me closely one-on-one through WhatsApp, check out Patreon as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all so very much. Thank you for supporting this channel through liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. And thanks to all of you who have been donating to this channel as well. It is greatly appreciated and supports me immensely in continuing to do this work for you. Thank you for tuning in. I love you all so much and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 2. Just drank water and I, you know, completely, of course, poured water all over myself because I'm clumsy as F. So, Justice, welcome to your reading. Welcome to group number 2's reading today. So, this reading is going to be about their thoughts of you and how they see you. So, let's get into this. Okay, so your person sees you as someone who is incredibly just immediately with this card, but also like you have a heart of gold. I'm hearing literally heart of gold, but also just, you know, does not take shit from anybody, very just about what needs to be done. You have the ability to be very aloof and like separate yourself from the situation, but you're always also intending to harmonize the situation with other people, especially if there's a conflict or if there is some type of disagreement or if you don't see eye to eye. You always do your best to harmonize the situation and to see things or to help other people also see things from different points of view. You are very observant is what your person wants to say, and very observant and someone who can like easily look at things from different points of view, from different perspectives. Let's see what else. So how do they see you? What do they think about you? Let's take a look-see today. You could be Libra, could have strong Libra in your chart. Libra rising, moon, sun. So we also have the Nine of Cups. Your person thinks of you as someone who is emotionally very fulfilled, as someone who makes sure to make their dreams come true. You could also work in law enforcement. Some of you could be lawyers, or you could just be very good at, what I'm hearing is arguing. Maybe you're just good at expressing your own opinion here, or maybe you're just good at arguing. For some of you are debating different perspectives. Let's see what else. We have the Six of Cups. Oh my gosh, so lovely. Like, look at this cute little card. I absolutely love it. Yeah, there's a lot of heart energy here, a lot of emotional energy. Your person feels like very emotionally drawn to you. We have the Six of Wands. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh wow, so cool. Let's take one more card. Okay, this one wants to be present. We have the Six of Swords showing up for you here, so I'm just going to put this one over here. Yeah, okay, so your person sees you as someone who enjoys traveling, someone who enjoys not being in one place for too long. You like to spice things up. You like to have or live your life in a more spicy way. You like things being spicy, interesting, you know, you like things to move in your life, is what I'm seeing here. You're someone who is a very good communicator from your person's perspective. Again, someone who speaks their mind easily. You are seen as someone who can make all their dreams come true. So your person really sees you as someone who is a big proponent of your own emotional health, your own stability, someone who is not ever like going to take toxic situations. You're going to walk away from that in your life. You're someone who is very diplomatic as well with how you voice your opinions and how you ask for certain things with justice energy. You're also someone who they feel loves to do things in a correct way, in like a correct form or a correct format. There's a specific way in which they think you enjoy doing things. Like you have a specific way in which you like to approach certain situations. You can be very formal occasionally, is what they're noticing about you as well. Like a strong sense of formality about you. Yeah. Your person here with the Six of Cups, they feel a strong attachment to you. Also with the Nine of Cups, there is an emotional attachment that this person has towards you that is quite intense. With the Six of Cups, you feel like home to them. You could remind them of their home. You could also, for some of you, remind this person of their caregivers, which can result in a bit of a spicy, interesting relationship between the two of you, especially if you remind them of their mother or father even, you know, with the Six of Cups, there's a sense of familiarity to you, a familiarity to something that they like associate with home in their own mind, right? So there's a sense of kindred spirits here for them as well. That is of course separate from the home energy, but you know, it is still here, it's still present. Like they feel this strong sense of camaraderie with you, a strong sense of companionship with you. They also feel like you understand them. There's a feeling of being understood by you, being appreciated by you. With the Six of Cups, it feels like they are like really deeply nourished by you. Yeah. There's a sense of affection, appreciation that I feel like your person receives from you, or that they feel in your presence, that they really, really like enjoy tapping into and enjoy just like almost like rubbing against, like the cat, you know. What I'm tapping into here is the energy of cat kind of laying in the sun and rubbing itself around in the sun, you know, in the grass. So it's a very cute energy here. So with the Six of Wands, then I feel like your person sees you as someone who is praised a lot, or someone who has a lot of accomplishments, or someone who has accomplished a lot. You could have a lot of rewards. You could actually have trophies as well. Maybe, you know, you were very sporty or engaged in some type of sport competitions, or just maybe even mentally you have a lot of trophies or different types of awards, different types of, I don't know, like papers that say you were the first, or you were the second, you were the third in this and this and this competition. So there's this feeling of you being praised a lot, or you just having like a lot of things to be grateful for, like a lot of accomplishments overall. This person also sees you as someone who is working to help others in some way, shape, or form. They recognize the support you give to other people in your success as well. So even if you are successful and have a lot of trophies, etc., you know, there's also a feeling of you contributing a great deal to society through that, right? So you do your best to kind of give back to the community as well. At least that's how your person sees you. They also see you, or they think of you as someone who should be very proud of how far they've come and how much they have achieved in their life. So I feel like your person just feels this sense of pride also with you, being associated with you. There's a sense of pride there, just because you are like praised by other people, or like praised or seen as someone who deserves praise in society, right? With the Six of Cups, there's also the sense of generosity and being warm-hearted. This person sees you as someone who really is grateful for their situation. Also with the Nine of Cups, that's showing up, that sense of gratefulness, and also like they see you as someone who loves to take time out to play, to enjoy their life, and also someone who really, you know, likes to detach from stressful situations as well. Someone who like detaches from difficulty, detaches from like toxic situations if they see like they can't contribute to that. You have the ability to relax and enjoy the pleasures of life immensely here, is how they see you. So with the Six of Swords, there is this feeling of like going away or stepping away from, again, bad situations, moving away from the dark, quote-unquote, energy towards the light, quote-unquote, energy, like, you know, giving yourself time to transform, to move towards what feels good for you, taking time out for self-care, self-loving activities, and healing here with the Six of Swords as well. Again, giving yourself time to travel. Your person sees you as someone who enjoys traveling, or someone who really, you know, takes time out to travel, and is focusing their energy on healing and overcoming difficult situations in their life overall. With the Justice energy, they also see you as someone who weighs each side evenly before reacting to a situation. Someone who is always like seeking balance and harmony in their life, is aware of the cause and effect, is also aware of like karmic situations. I feel like your person would not call things karmic though, but I am going to, because it's just easier for me. You're also someone who understands karma. That's just understanding cause and effect and the way it plays out in your life. They see you as someone who takes accountability for their actions, and someone who is accountable, someone who is responsible, and also like someone who expects the same from other people, expects an even playing field of life for everybody. You know, you're someone who really expect other people to treat you as you treat them. Yeah, like there's this sense of trust in people as well, but also, you know, not naivety. You trust people, but you're not naive about it. So let's see what else wants to show up. So let's get a couple more tarot cards out here. We have Temperance showing up. Temperance came out in group number 1 as well, in the same position. If you ever, if you felt drawn to group number 1, listen to it as well. If you feel drawn to, it's just like a nudge in that direction if you already felt like it. So we have Temperance here. With Temperance, there's this feeling of being adventurous in spirit, being always open to new situations, being open to new exploratory directions, wanting to explore life, wanting to explore life through books and through like actually going places as well. Let's see what else we get for you guys. We have the 9 of Cups showing up again. So yeah, like someone who again fulfills their wishes, someone who takes care of themselves. We have the Prince of Pentacles or the Page of Pentacles here showing up for you. Let's take 3 more or 2 more at least. We have the Sun. Oh my gosh, cute. So yeah, someone who is very playful, takes time out to play again, enjoy themselves. We have the Hierophant energy. Wow, there's a sense of like strong responsibility that you have. And on the bottom we have the King of Cups. Yeah. Amazing. I love it. Okay. So how does your person see you? So as someone who is like very responsible as a person, someone who is very aware of the emotions of other people, someone who is emotionally very mature and emotionally intelligent, someone who is wise and just makes sure to make wise decisions for themselves and like surrounding or like including, let's say, other people in their life. You really like make sure to include everybody into your decisions, or to take the time out to really see how any decision that you make is going to impact other people, affect other people. You're someone who really takes time out to think about that. You're someone who is, again, very successful with the Sun and shines their light on other people through that. You are very like joyful and playful from your person's perspective, but also like very responsible here with the Hierophant. Yeah. There are like a lot of accomplishments here. Like again with the Sun, there's this feeling of having a lot of accomplishments, having done a lot in your life already. And this person also sees you as someone who is currently doing a thing, like a career or has a vocation in their life that is like a calling to them. Like you're doing something in your life that is really the thing that you feel like you were meant to be doing, if that makes sense to you guys. So your person really feels like whatever you're doing in your life is what you're meant to be doing. It's not necessarily the career that you have. For some of you it is going to be your career, but for a lot of you it's just going to be like a hobby or something that really gives you a ton of pleasure, that really is very fulfilling to you. Your person just really associates you with that hobby or with that activity. For some of you it is the work that you're doing, the actual career that you have chosen, but that's not for all of you. But they see like that's your calling, you're supposed to be doing that, you're bringing a lot of people a lot of blessings through that. You also, with the Hierophant here, you also are seen as someone who loves structure in their life. So someone who likes to-do lists in their life. That might not resonate, but I feel like your person just thinks of you as someone who would have to-do lists. Someone who would write down a to-do list for themselves and have like a very structured day. What else? You are someone who works within a system, but also like works towards transcending the system. So someone who appreciates and understands why the system is put in place in the first way, and then someone who works towards transcending the system. With the Prince of Pentacles, the Prince of Pentacles is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Prince of Pentacles energy is like overall very helpful energy, someone who is always working hard for other people. You're also seen as someone who channels their goodness towards themselves as well. And yeah, like is very dutiful, is very responsible, takes care of other people. Yeah, just is someone who this person feels can be relied upon. So let's just get you some more oracle cards to tap a bit deeper. You're someone who is also like very intuitive, thinks about life in a grander way, in a broader sense. With Temperance here, you like to look at the bigger picture of things. You are very passionate about the things that you do and very like emotionally involved in the things that you do, but it's not like you allow those emotions to impact your vision or impact your decisions. It's just like you really enjoy the things that you do. You put a lot of heart into it, is what I'm seeing here. So yeah, we have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy here, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn over here, Libra and Sagittarius energies, in case that resonates with you guys. So let's see what else wants to show up for you. We have the Dove. Oh my gosh, yeah, there's a sense of loveliness to you. You are very pure of heart. Your person just feels like there is a sense of purity that surrounds you. Again, that is not naivety, it's a sense of purity. Like from the energetic point of view, I would say like pure frequency of love and peace and joy that you're able to hold, or at least you make your person feel like that. So we have the Dove here, very gentle, very soft, harmony oriented towards love and spreading messages and like spreading the energy of positivity. We again have the guinea pig showing up here as well. So yeah, there's something incredibly lovely about you. Maybe it's the way that you look or the way that you speak that is just very endearing to this person, especially with the Dove showing up here as well. There's a sense of like softness to you, gentleness to you, like a loving kindness to you as well, like just very like heart-opening energy. Like just being around you makes this person's heart open up, and they feel this overwhelming feeling of having found something incredibly meaningful in your relationship. There's a sense of like them opening up to love, to peace, to joy more through you. They feel safe around you. What else, Spirit? You could also just have features that are incredibly lovely, incredibly gentle, incredibly soft. You know, baby-faced energy with the guinea pig energy. We had that in group number 1 as well. Like the guinea pig showing up, and there's like this energy through it that's just like showing up as this incredibly endearing person, also like physically. We have the Goat here as well. Act from your innate wisdom. With the Goat energy, I'm just tapping into someone who can withstand a lot of pressure, someone who can overall like withstand a lot of difficulty, like has great endurance as well with the Goat, but also you're very wise with the Goat showing up here. Some of you could be Capricorn as well. Just tapping into that. And we have the Squirrel. I love the Squirrel energy. So gray squirrel, find new ways of solving problems. With the Squirrel, you're just very witty, you're very resourceful, very creative. You think outside of the box, and you have a very interesting way of approaching difficult situations in your life. You do things differently. Sometimes things like quote-unquote magically work out for you from your person's perspective, and they're like, what? How did that happen? What did you do? You know, that's just weird. You know, how did this work out for you? They just feel like you have a lot of good luck as well. And we have the Ant on the bottom of the deck. With the end here, we have the message of cooperate for the highest good of the community. Yes, so you're someone who really works in favor of the community, works with community, works for other people, works to create a better society for the people that are currently occupying the world and the people, the beings, let's say, that are going to continue occupying the world in the future. You're someone who really wants the world to be a good place for future generations as well. And what I'm hearing is, again, like you work tirelessly towards that, towards manifesting that outcome. So let's see what else. Let's just get you guys some guidance now that wants to show up. You're also like a good team worker. Here is what I'm getting. Or you just feel like you work good in a team. So let's see. Let's see what's the guidance for you guys right now. Let's just look into that as the final message. So we have everyone is on their own journey here showing up for you. How can you focus more on your own path? Right. Oh, wonderful. So Spirit is literally inviting you to start focusing a little bit more energy on your own path right now, to take yourself into account a little bit more, to just kind of, you know, not focus that much energy on other people. I'm not saying, you know, to stop doing that, but to like dive deeper into your own personal journey, to tap into your essence, who you truly are, a little bit more deeply. Yeah, like to focus on your own path. Try to kind of separate your attention from other people, or for diving into other people's energy, and just kind of focus on what you want for yourself right now. Like put yourself first is what this card is saying, but not in like a narcissistic way, but just in a loving way. Through self-love, give yourself more power, empower yourself, return to your own power by staying on your own aligned path. There's a great momentum here for you by staying on your own aligned path right now, to trust yourself and your divine plan as well. There's also like an additional meaning to this card. We have like these little dolphins here on the card. We have one over here. I'm just clumsily holding the card, making me shake. We have the dolphin over here, and there's another one here and here. So the dolphin spirit animal represents harmony and balance, which is really in alignment with you guys. I feel like your person really kind of taps into you, or just really understands you intuitively in a very strong way. I feel like a lot of the things that I've said here like are their own like intuitive understanding of you. But overall, this is the dolphin energy that's showing up for you from your higher self. So this represents harmony and balance. Dolphins are intelligent and in tune with their own instincts. So you may call on dolphin energy to help you realign to your center and focus on your own path with more joy, like a totem animal or like a power animal right now. The dolphin is playful and doesn't take life too seriously, which is a further reminder to you to approach your life with more humor and joy at this time. So thank you so much, group number 2, for tuning in with me for this tarot reading and this oracle reading today. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop. The link is down below. And if you want to tune into 18+ tarot readings and special offers, check out Patreon. The link is down below. Through Patreon, you can also sign up to the tier, the Badass Shaman, to work with me closely one-on-one through WhatsApp if you're guided to do that. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting this channel and for sharing your energy. Thank you so much for liking, and thank you so much for subscribing, and thank you for commenting down below. And enjoy tuning into you and your responses and your sharings so much. It's such a pleasure to connect to you all through this medium. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, just thank you to all of you who have been also donating to this channel and supporting me and my work. It really means a lot to be able to continue to do this work and be supported by all of you wonderful beings. So thank you for tuning in. I love you all so much. Blessings to all of you, and see you soon in the next video. Bye. Namaste. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So you have picked or have been picked by the Knight of Wands card for today's reading on the topic of their thoughts about you, how they truly see you, and what they think about you. So let's get into this. So I feel like your person overall with this card immediately showing up, they see as someone who can sometimes make reckless decisions, sometimes can be quite impulsive or quick to move, or just has a lot of energy behind them. So there's a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy showing up here. So you have a certain speediness to you. You follow your passions a great deal, which they definitely respect a great deal and are inspired by, but also like this person sees you as someone who is quick to move, quick to act on things, which can sometimes get you into trouble. So let's see what else wants to show up for you for group number 3. How does their person see them, Spirit? So we have the Queen of Pentacles here. You're also quite grounded, so I feel like this energy does like balance you out a little bit. Taurus energy mostly showing up here. Interesting. Also like Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Yes. Let's see what else. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So a person could see you struggling with something right now. They could think you are struggling with your health, or they could think you're struggling with finances a little bit. Maybe they think you need to budget, or they think you are budgeting your finances right now. We have the Wheel of Fortune showing up here as well. Okay, interesting. Very interesting energy. So I feel like your person here feels like things are moving in an interesting direction for you. With the Wheel of Fortune here specifically, they see you as someone who is blessed by good luck, or someone who usually just has good luck on their path. What else do we have? On the bottom here, we have the 4 of Wands card. Okay. So interesting. Yeah, so you're someone who has good luck overall on your path, someone who is currently also like learning life lessons, or at least that's what they think about you right now, like you're learning some type of important life lessons right now. This person definitely feels like, or they just think, maybe they haven't heard from you in a while, then they think you might be in bad health, or overall like doing poorly in the physical world right now. You could also struggle with fatigue, or at least your person may think that you struggle with fatigue, or just are overall tired, need some space to yourself, maybe are struggling with chronic pain even, or some type of pain. Or for some of you, your person could also see you right now as someone who is menstruating and, is in winter, quote unquote, season right now. So it's all kinds of those types of energies where they feel like you are a little bit more reserved, a little bit more tapped into yourself. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so with the Wheel of Fortune, there's this feeling of you being on your path, on where you should be going. There's definitely like a sense of you are right where you need to be. You're someone who is, like, as I said, lucky, but someone who also appreciates that about themselves, and someone who trusts in their own luck in life, or trusts in what is meant for them in their life. Here, there's a feeling here of also seeing you as a person who is looking at the universe for signs, or someone who, like, yeah, just sees different signs for them in certain occurrences by the universe. Your person also sees you as someone who is often like seeing different kinds of opportunities in accidents or coincidences in their life, and someone who's overall like open to change in their life, someone who is not holding on to how things are right now, someone who's kind of really just fluid, open to things happening in their day-to-day life, has an overall positive mindset about their life as well. So they see you as a positive person, as someone who is optimistic, regardless of what is really going on in your life. You have a great deal of perseverance with the Five of Pentacles showing up here, and your person just sees you as a person who is always like growing through the hard times. You're very, you know, enduring in that is how they see you as well. Like you have a lot of endurance. You're down to earth, realistic, nourishing, a healer even potentially. For some of you, this person could see you as a healer, especially if you work in a similar, you know, healing adjacent job. Even if you're not, you know, medical worker, or if you do Reiki, or if you are interested in Reiki, your person kind of sees you as someone who is a healer themselves. But overall, very generous, someone who has their life together, is usually very stable and responsible and a balanced person, and is someone who they can rely upon. So they really kind of can trust you, can rely on you when they have a difficult decision to make. This person knows that they can come to you for advice, even if you are sometimes a little spicy, you know, and a little impulsive with sharing your perspective. You're still someone who they really can rely upon. They know you are going to tell them the truth. Especially like with this Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy here, you're very truthful. You're someone who is going to like say things that are on your mind. You're very driven. Your person also sees you as someone who loves to take risks in life, and like always moves forward with optimism, with confidence. Here is adventurous, can be also like very charming and seductive, draws people into themselves, and is popular with people. They see you as a popular person. I feel like you would not see yourself as a popular person. Most of you at least don't see yourself as popular, but I feel like your person just sees you as someone who is popular with people. What else? With the Knight of Wands, with the Four of Wands, you allow yourself to let loose. You love to live in the moment. You love to feel excited about life. You also sometimes love to splurge and celebrate life, you know, appreciate life by enjoying stuff, by also like with the Taurus energy here, enjoying the material aspects of life, especially food, you know, especially drinks. For some of you, makeup even, like let me know in the comment section down below if that resonates. I'm getting the energy of liking to splurge on makeup or certain things that you really enjoy, or you know, skincare even, those types of things. Let's see what else wants to show up for you. So we have the Emperor energy, Aries energy. What else? How do they see you? What do they really think about you? We have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so cool. I feel like your person really likes you. They really appreciate you and how fluid you are about life, how, you know, you go with the flow and enjoy the things that are coming your way. We have the Universe showing up here as well. I just gotta like censor it a little bit. Let me take the Emerald. I feel like Emerald for you guys might be really cool. The Universe, yeah, like, yeah, appreciation, fulfillment. They see you as someone who's fulfilled in their own life. We have the Three of Torches. I feel like potentially the Five of Pentacles here, if you don't resonate with things being like bad in your life or going wrong in your life, or you know, not having enough of something, I feel like that's maybe just your person's projection onto you. Because with the Three of Torches here, I'm getting the sense of longing for you, and like your person themselves is feeling a bit separate from you, like they are missing you. They feel a sense of lack themselves, which they could be projecting onto you with the Five of Pentacles. Just something to be aware of here, especially if you don't resonate with the Five of Pentacles energy at this point. We also have a Judgment here. Yeah, calling yourself into action. You love to take action in life. Yeah, we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. Of course you're getting the Fool. You are the spontaneous little butterfly energy. Yeah, your person enjoys that, like, about you, but also they sometimes feel like you are not as responsible as they would want you to be. No, like, it's interesting. It's almost like your person sometimes is acting like your parent a little bit, or that's just the energy that I'm tapping into here. Like they are a bit parental towards you, like they want to take care of you. Okay, so the Fool energy, the Fool is spontaneous. The Fool is getting involved in unknown situations. You're someone who loves to be the pioneer in things. There's a strong Aries energy here. So you like to be the one who is first in doing certain things. You love to have, you know, new things as they come on, like certain gadgets, you know, new iPhone, things like that. So you love to be like a pioneer in the things that you are doing as well, in your work, in your career, in your hobbies. You like to try different things. You're someone who's very like resourceful, very creative, and loves to involve themselves in different activities and trying different things, likes to think outside of the box as well. What else? You sometimes can be a little bit blind, you know, to where you're going. Especially like with the Full energy here, your person just feels like maybe you don't have everything always figured out, but at the same time things always work out for you. Especially like with the Wheel of Fortune, we have that Jupiter energy, like you always have a good outcome in store for you. Even if it's a bit of a rocky move, there's always a good outcome in store for you. What else? You are someone who builds things up, someone who is a protector as well of the people that you care deeply for. Your person sees you very protective, sees you as someone who's very protective of the people you are close to, and they really appreciate that about you. Also how close you are to the people in your life and how protective and loving you are towards them. You have quite a stoic energy, or like a stoic demeanor, and certain seriousness about you as well. Your person also sees you as someone who is a bit prideful. That could resonate with some of you, like they see you potentially as a bit of a prideful person, as someone who, you know, just is sometimes protecting themselves a lot as well. Especially like in love, there's a sense of protection that they feel that you like to put on yourself, like an armor that you put onto yourself. What else? You are someone who loves to follow multiple streams at the same time, like multiple activities. You love to be involved in like a very quick-paced life, with the Seven of Cups. Also like with the Knight of Wands here, there's a feeling of having a very fast-paced lifestyle, having multiple strands going on at the same time that you're working on, multiple things that you're doing, multiple interests. You can sometimes be torn about certain things as well. Your person sometimes sees you as someone who is indecisive or has difficulty making a choice, difficulty making a decision, taking things into account. What else? Yeah, like they think of you right now as someone who is on the precipice of making a decision. Like you are finishing like a certain quote-unquote cycle in your life. Like you're finishing something in your life right now. It could be you're finishing a degree, or you could be finishing something else, or you could be just involving yourself in a new project and finishing something else that you have been working on, you know, or you're like switching interests in your life right now. There's something here that you're finishing with the Judgment and with the Universe energy. The Universe is the World card, so there's definitely a feeling here of you finishing something and involving yourself, or starting to involve yourself in something new here, a new way of thinking, a certain renewal. Your person could also see like you maybe undergone a spiritual transformation even here with Judgment, or you're currently going a certain transformation in your own life right now. Overall, they see you as someone who has strong willpower, has a lot of creative pursuits, and is like quite interested in their career. With the Three of Torches, your person sees you as someone who is mature and calm overall. But not always though, like overall you are mature and calm when it comes to your career and creative pursuits, but when it comes to like just snatching up an interesting, spontaneous activity, or you know, like randomly traveling to a certain place, you are definitely not the most mature person. You're like going to leave something behind and go for something interesting, but you know, usually you are responsible enough to finish that thing as well, or to kind of discuss a way in which you can finish something. But yeah, there's this fast-paced energy to you where they see you sometimes as a little bit unpredictable. Overall responsible, yes, reliable, but also like unpredictable in your energy, in your flow, because you like follow the flow of life. And there's a sense of unpredictability there, right? Yeah, what else? You sometimes give in to the impulses is what I'm seeing here also. So I feel like for some of you, a person could see you, you know, learning lessons right now, or you just tapping into a deeper understanding of yourself, especially if you resonate with a certain like illness, or about, you know, a flu or financial trouble or anything troubling happening in the material world right now. Your person sees you undergoing a next transformation through that, a spiritual transformation, a sense of renewal through this hardship, whatever it is, through enduring through this hardship, you're going to be going to the next phase of your life. What else? They see you as someone who is joyful, playful, and someone who is on the path to their own fulfillment, whatever that means for you. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy showing up for you guys. A little bit of Mercury energy here as well. So I'm definitely seeing like you're a good communicator. You know, say things that are on your mind in a clear, honest way. So let's see what else wants to show up here for group number 3. So how does your person see you? We have Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. Yeah, they see you as someone who also does have like clear boundaries, or someone who is currently learning how to set clearer boundaries, especially if you kind of had trouble with this in the past with your person. They are seeing you learning this right now, setting clearer boundaries, also with yourself, not necessarily just with other people, also with yourself. We have the gray squirrel showing up. Find new ways of solving problems. I definitely felt this one for you. That's that energy of creativity, of thinking outside of the box. You are, as I said before, like a pioneer in life. You know, you love to do things differently. You love to brainstorm and find new creative ways of solving problems. Your person also sees you like incredibly resourceful, incredibly creative, incredibly witty, a bit unorthodox, a bit unconventional as well. That's what I'm seeing here. So we have the deer here, trust in the support of the universe. So the deer is just, again, like that confirmation of your person seeing you as someone who follows the signs of the universe, someone who really trusts. You know, you are seen, or you're understood as someone who trusts that you're always guided, trusts that you're always supported by the universe, or by God, or by spirit. We have ladybird here as well. Accept happiness and good fortune. Yeah, you're someone who is like lucky. Your person just sees you as someone who is like naturally lucky, naturally has things moving for them in a good way. And we have the camel here. Be forbearing and patient, and someone who is very like endurant as well, like has a lot of endurance to overcome difficult things. I feel like your person sees you as someone who's potentially been through a lot of difficulty in their life, or just, you know, maybe you shared certain difficult situations, certain hardships with them, and they know you've been through some difficult times, or maybe they just kind of intuitively feel that you've been through some difficult times in the past, and they see you as someone who is very enduring, or has a lot of endurance. And we have the ant, cooperate for the highest good of all the community, for the highest good of all. You're seen as someone who works well with others, but Also, like, you work good, sometimes best on your own. I feel like your person is always a bit afraid when you're working with other people, because you have a certain very honest way of communicating and you like to do things your own way. So they're not always sure if you're going to be working with other people in a good way. You know, often you do collaborate well, but there's still a sense of like being a bit squeamish when you're working with someone, from their perspective. Right here with the ant, like you have a strong character is what I'm tapping into here, and your person is just kind of afraid that you might clash with another person who also has a strong character in your life. Strong character, yeah, in your life. So yeah, that's that. I'm hearing you can be a bit of a loose cannon. So yeah, maybe that's just, again, your person's perspective of you. Maybe they are incredibly, you know, just conventional, you know, like, or they are a bit more shy than you when it comes to expressing their opinion. Whatever it is, you know, it is your person's opinion of you here. It's not the actual universal reading of your energy. It's kind of what they intuitively see in you or feel about you, or how they see you, might be based on your interactions and things like that. Anyway, let's get you guys some guidance right now. Yeah, let's just see what wants to show up as guidance in your life right now. So guidance, please, Spirit, for group number 3. So we have gratitude is the life force of peace. What are you thankful for? So number 41 showing up for you here. What are you thankful for? What can you be grateful for right now in your life? This is especially relevant for those of you who might resonate with the 5 of Pentacles energy over there. You know, if you feel like things aren't working out well for you, just try to practice gratitude. Gratitude is the life force of everything. When things don't go well, it can be easy to fall into doubt, into blame, and also thoughts of separation. So try to return yourself to appreciation and repeat to yourself, whether it's out loud or in your mind right now, all is well. Spirit is also guiding you to create a daily routine that includes focusing on what you appreciate in life. That will help you connect to peace and lead you to joy a bit more in your personal life as well. So there's also a divine assignment associated with this card, and the divine assignment is to reflect on your attention, to reflect on what you have been focusing on, especially if you have been focusing your attention on lack. If you have been, you may feel pressure from the world to be more, or to have more, or to do more, but your true self already knows that you are enough. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, try to take a moment to identify all the things you are grateful for right now. So what is going well in your life right now? What are you thankful for right now? So when we connect to all that is well with care, we can transform our suffering into freedom. So that is your guidance here. You can reflect on what am I thankful for. You can write a list of things that you're thankful for. You can also do gratitude journaling every day, at the end of the day, or in the beginning of the day, or both times. You know, gratitude overall acts like a magnet to bring us the things that we are grateful for in greater abundance. So try to practice that if you feel drawn to doing that. Thank you so much for tuning in, my darlings. So this is where we're finishing this off for today's reading. If you want to book a personal tarot reading, check out the Etsy shop. The link is down below. If you want to book 18 plus tarot readings, check out Patreon for 18 plus tarot readings. But you know, if you want to get a personal tarot reading, book them through Etsy. You can also book 18 plus tarot readings, even though I don't have them listed specifically. If any of you want to work with me closely one-on-one through WhatsApp, check out the Patreon tier, the Badass Shaman, for that. Thank you so much for tuning in and for sharing your energy with me today. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for commenting down below. I enjoy connecting to you guys so much and hearing all your thoughts and sharings about your situation. So thank you so much for commenting down below. And thank you so much for liking the video and for subscribing, for being a part of this journey. And also thank you to all of you who have been donating to my channel and supporting me and my work through your donations. It really means a great deal to me to be supported in such a loving way. So thanks to all of you who have been supporting me and have been on this journey with me. So all my love and blessings, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Hope you have a lovely rest of the day. Bye. Namaste.